Well, hello everyone, and welcome to part 34 of building a city from scratch. In the last part, quite an accomplishment was achieved as I kind of developed the entire west side of the city, or the west side of the river. East side's got nothing against the nothing on the west side right now, because there's pretty much nothing over here. So in this part, what I wanted to do is build an airport. Well, I still have the room and space and all that fun stuff. So you're gonna see an airport being constructed in this part, and I'm first gonna start by leveling the train in this corner. Now the airport I use is not the default Maxis stuff, so don't worry about that. But it is a it's not like a one that I will take hours to stitch together. It's one that's built like by puzzle pieces and blocks. So I think it's actually in the Rails menu, yeah. If I find the link for it, if I remember what it's actually called, because here it just says freight chain generator for everything, I'll put a link in the description of the video. But for now, I'm gonna get this this sucker built. So you kind of just like stitch them together. So for example, right there is like the runway piece. That's not the one I'm looking for. I'm looking for the end runway piece. It's just hard to find sometimes. Maybe this is it. I'm gonna put it in the corner just so it's away from everything. Aha! And you just kind of find things and stitch them together. Kind of like so. What's next? Maybe this one? I think there's like 3 or 4 of these. That must be one more because the runway hasn't ended yet. Where am I here? Oh, I need to level up a bit more. So long connections here. I love there's a plane already landing. But yeah, that's the runway part of the airport. Quite large, and then you kind of have to put in the rest of these things. So I have no idea where this goes. Assuming maybe at the edge here. Nope, not a chance. Maybe it goes here. Hang on. That's like a middle piece. You just have to kind of stitch them together. There is a photo guide. This has got to be the edge. Does that look like... Yeah, that looks like it gets along. Oh, because it goes this way. And then the last piece kind of fits right there. Except it doesn't want to go. Nope, didn't go right. So that's the terminal, and then over here is like the freight stuff. So you kind of like put that there, and this. Looks like I have 2 of the same pieces. Could be a glitch. Is that everything? I think so, because that's where the rail comes out. So there's actually a rail connection, so I should probably build that first. This is so that any rail that comes in can be like offloaded off trains and put into the airport, so I don't know, I may as well just run that there. I could also create like a quick link down here to this rail line. So nothing here is final, right? This road and stuff is fine, so maybe what I should do is have it kind of curve down. While I have the room, of course. Oh, it didn't like me doing that, did it? Ooh, okay. I've made kind of a glitch here. Hopefully it will let me build this thing back. Nope, already occupied. I just heard something collapse. No? Can I build anything here? Okay. Hang on a sec. I'm gonna cover every single tile with stuff. Okay, now it'll let me replop. But I should probably fix the terrain. That would probably be a good idea. What you experienced there is called a glitch. But that was kind of... oops. Oh, did I? Oh man, I kind of... destroying everything here. That's the wrong piece. It's the wrong piece. That's good. And then something here. I think this is the full runway piece, right? That's the ending. Yeah, that's what I want. So this time I'll just bite the bullet and put it where it wants to go. Because I was trying to get away with making the curve like kind of go right into the puzzle piece, and it didn't like me, so this time I will not do that. I'll put it here. I wonder if that's too much, because I'm gonna have the main road kind of come here. Oh, look at that, just enough space. Right, because I'm gonna have a road kind of border on the airport. How do I luck out with something like that? That's awesome. And here looks like there's a bit of a grade change. It's gonna come right to the fusion power plant, right where everything is. So I'll just build another one, because if I was to demolish this, I'd have huge lag, because the city has to like unpower everything and repower everything back up. So I think I'll put this guy just somewhere else, tuck it out of the way for now. Hey, wait a minute. Never built this? Really? Probably get away with a really tiny bridge here. Oh no, that one's not too far away. I'll just make this parkland, I guess. That looks really bad. I guess kind of just forced it up, at least for the... That's kind of neat. Sure, that works for me for now. Oh yeah, and I could bike path this up. I'm getting a little sidetracked, aren't I? Yeah, I'll get back to the airport. Rail connection, I can demolish this guy now. And then here I need bullet train, slope. Because I've just flattened the whole area. And then I'll just kind of do a makeshift connection for now. Just because I do not know how this whole area is gonna turn out later, right? Yeah, so that's good for now. Because this part's just focusing on the airport itself. So here I'm gonna put a this road gets extended as well. So have it go maybe here. Then maybe have an avenue come this way. Okay. I'm gonna save the game real quick, just in case I have a stupid crash. And I lose everything that I've done so far, because, you know, it's always not a fun time when you have a crash, especially when you lose a lot of progress, as I'm sure you're all aware about. Alright, so I'm thinking just like putting in a nice little tulip here will make the this intersection thing look good. You'll see what I mean in a second. Something like a little like that, I'm thinking. I don't know. That look alright? I mean, the lanes are still kind of here, and this is gated. And for now it works. We have a road here, a roundabout even. And then here will be like a 3-tile road, so I'm going to put in... this won't be an F6, this will be a TLA 7, just so people can turn into the airport and stuff like that. So where am I looking here? Not F6, yep, TLA 7, that's good. There'll be an intersection here. Maybe this road can like kind of curve over or something. Form the road. Or it can just be created or something, I'm not sure. But I'll leave that for another another part, of course. And then this is light rail, so maybe I can incorporate that as well. Maybe I can have that like run along the side here or something. Here, I'll put in that RHW. So, where am I here? I wanted to make an RHW highway as well, right? So maybe I need that somewhere. Have that run down. How is this avenue? Could this be the starting of the new highway? That's a little close. You know what I could do is I could have it start here and then curve and then run along the railway. I wonder how that will work. I guess I need room for turning lanes, but I'm just getting this in for the time being. And And then here, I need that transition to level 1. Transitions, that's it. That's good for now. And get that up. Maybe I should move this a bit more. I wonder if you can do diagonal RHW6C over rail. That would probably be a good thing to test. So I'm going to get the 6C starter piece here and just run it down and see how it behaves. It seems to be working. If I get an override on the other side, maybe. So let's see if I can get an override on this side. I will be awesome. Almost there. Oh, come on. Here we go. Hey, what do you know? And here, transition. Can that be any closer? Oh, it's starting not to like me because I'm getting picky. But I just want to see if it works here. Maybe it just needs another override piece. Let's see. No, I'll just be nice. Give it an extra tile to run through. Wait, I almost had it again. This network can just be really finicky, especially with the curve parts. So then I'll put those transitions in. Yeah, it won't let me get any closer, but I'm not gonna fight it. And I'll put the starter at the bottom. And hopefully... Come on. Alright, there we go. Get along. Oh no! No. Come on. I'm saving. That's all I know is I'm saving. Alright, that's good. I can keep this elevated for a bit, maybe. I know it's close to the city edge, but if I keep this elevated... Okay, whatever. I'm just trying to theoretically see where it intersects, so it would be about here. That's a good spot for an interchange. It's a little close to this, but should give me enough room on that side. I could have it run elevated along the rail line, have another industrial area here, and I may as well just keep it elevated here too, so it can meet here. Okay. Why don't I just do that? For now. I've never really made an elevated highway like this since the Maxis highways. It's been a long time. I'm kind of venturing into the unknown myself. And then I'll make some kind of cool interchange thing here. But that'll be for another part, of course. And then here, I may as well just get this all decked out too, this rail junction. Now, I'm wondering how nice it will be if it can let me do something like that. And it's stable enough. Cool. Oops. So that means I can get like those smoother curves in. Yeah, something like that, right? Did I leave enough room here? No. Just need to see where this meets up. Because on this side I won't have enough room. But then on this side I should have enough room. No, not a chance that that's gonna work out. I need to be like 3 tiles away. What I could do is do like an ortho transition here. Oh, need to go one further back, and then I can have that kind of curve. Because this is just like a spur line, doesn't need to be super good. But I'm just experimenting to see how good I can make it. Yeah, and then I'd have to push that so far back. Okay, nothing smooth on this side. But it will be smooth on this side. So... I think that seems about right. Yeah, and there's not enough room for a smooth curve here. That's good. I think I have room here for diamond interchange or something. This slope, it's gonna get me. It's gonna bite me in the rear end sometime. But I have room here for like a diamond interchange or something before the rail line hits. So I'll keep that in mind, but I'm not gonna do anything with that right now. What I am gonna do is save it again, because I'm kind of happy with that. This river, it can kind of go, it's just there for planning purposes, just so I know that it's there, but I could theoretically make a 6C bridge and a rail bridge, have that canal move through. But then there wouldn't be any room for anything, but that intersection up here is okay. I don't want to know what you think. Should I push like a small canal through here? Meet up here? Well, I still have the room. If you think so, let me know, and if not... I just want to see... 6C bridge I haven't really made. I think it is possible to make, but it's just... difficult. I myself would have to consult the NAM reference guide for something like that. But I've just saved it, so I'm just making a pool here. Just wondering how I would do such a thing. So RHW2, 2, 2, 4, MIS, 6S. Okay. And then this is 2 tiles, right? The Maxis Highway. I would need to make this high enough for ferries. That would be too challenging, actually. If I'm gonna make a canal, I need to make it like a shipping canal, right? And that would be too low for ferries, because I need to make a nice high bridge approach, kind of like over here. So I think I'm going to dismiss it after thinking about it again. Okay, that's 6S. Yeah, I think you have to transition to 6S anyway. So I'm gonna say that's a no. Just get that filled up. I can put a diamond interchange here or something with a local road before it meets it. I'm getting very sidetracked from the airport, but I just want to see where it can meet. So I need one of those flex pieces. That's the closest that the flex ramp can go. It really doesn't like me either. Maybe if I was just to redraw. Might be too close to the rail here. I don't know, I'll worry about that another day. Maybe if I was to get rid of this. Is it just too close to the ramp? Like, what about Type B? Will Type B work? Or do they not exist for the 6C yet? I built a lot of elevated 6S, but not any 6C. Yeah, it's not letting me do anything. I'll try to figure it out. I mean, it's not the end of the world if I don't get anything done. It'd be a nice little bypass. But I like the idea, and I went through a lot of work to get that done. But past here, it can do whatever it wants to, right? So I got the airport, I've got the rails, I've got the connection, I've got the roads and the new highway. And then over here... I could curve this road up to meet... Oops. If I'm doing this, I may as well put in a roundabout. I'm thinking like that, and then that could expand out. Or I could just have this road curve in, but I think a roundabout's probably a better idea. Okay. Come on, curve. Curve the way I want you to curve. There you go. And... So just as the terminals begin, that kind of pops out too with the extra lane. Extra lane here is always good for, like, you know, taxis that want to pull over and just things like that. I can even have this road continue. No. That's the beauty of the roundabout. I can kind of branch off this way or the other way or whatever. And then the light rail, that I can have that maybe run close into here and have like a station. Maybe even like an elevated walkway here with the ped malls. The pedestrian malls, if you're not familiar with that. And it's like all the bus depots here, so maybe have something come up here and then have it like rejoin the rail network here, maybe. There's a world of possibilities, and I'm just shaking my head as to how to implement it, because it's just, there's so much you can do with this kind of stuff. Oh, and I should get this bullet train line extended before I forget. I kind of just ended it there because I wasn't sure where the airport was going, so now that I have that hard lined, I can get that in there. Oops. And then there is a smooth curve piece for the bullet train line as well. So I'm going to get that in while I'm thinking about it and doing all this stuff. And then I'll probably call it a part there, because I really need to just think and consider my options. If you have any suggestions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Where am I going here? I have no idea what I'm doing. This road doesn't necessarily have to be here, but maybe I can just kind of connect that up. Or put in a funky road. The Avenue roundabout. Okay. Why won't it let me put this in? Maybe I just have to rebuild it. I know in the older NAM 38 let me do that, but not now. Just having it, oops, having a little bit, having a little bit closer to the monorail will help with some spacing issues and stuff. All this just to move it over a tile, but whatever. And then I can have like another avenue kind of branch out on this side or whatever for any local development stuff. And I can have the light rail kind of cross. Okay. Just let me build this thing. Because remember, this will be lower to the ground, so maybe I can just transition it to subway here, or I can do something else. And then here, I might have this curve back north. Wherever wants to get along with it. That's as close as possible. And there we go. So, I'll call it a part there, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. I've got an airport now. It's not actually functional. I think it's just eye candy, but you can plop in like these little lots here. I think they're like in the airport menu. Are they in the airport menu? Somewhere in the airport menu, I think. I have too much crap in the airport. I should really get rid of this. This will make my plugins folder a lot more manageable too. Probably reduce loading times. I have a separate folder for my airport plugins, so I can just get rid of those. There's a one tile thing that actually acts as the airport. Just need to find that to just so I get it out of the way. Okay, I can confirm it's not there. This is too much stuff. This will make my plugins folder a lot smaller too. But it's just like a 1x1 square that actually acts as the airport. In terms of like the capacity and stuff. Oh, look at all this crap. I shouldn't say it's crap, it's really well done stuff. It's just really complicated to use. That's it. So you just kind of plop these, like, say here, and then if you query it, that has airport capacity. So that basically functions as your airport, and that's why taxis are generated from it and stuff. So I can basically put that anywhere I want, and that'll act as the airport. Since I have it anyway, I may as well put it in the spot that looks good. I know anywhere you want the fillers to go. Maybe if I move this over, I can build like a nice little roundabout. Stick those on the other side. And airport pieces. We have that just meet on the same side just so it works. And there you go, my airport has a capacity of about 700,000 passengers. No, probably closer to 800 when you round up. So there you go. I'll end it there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I've got airport. Have a good one. As soon as I end the program, there we go.